Hi, I'm Liz.
I'm not.
And we are Carnival Cruise Addicts.
I'm Chris.
So today we're going to talk about what's not included in the price of your cruise fare.
Yep.
So you buy your cruise tickets and you think you're all set, but you have to plan for additional expenses.
Yep.
If you want. I mean, it's totally up to you if you want additional charges, but we just want to give you a heads up on what's not included.
Yep.
So the first thing is excursions.
Yep.
What are you doing?
Yep.
So if you want to book an excursion on your day at port, plan to pay extra.
Yep.
Some are cheaper, some are pretty pricey.
One thing I will say too, that is technically included in your fare, but it's not an advertised price, is your port taxes. So you'll see, oh, it's a $400 for a 3-day cruise plus X amount for port taxes. So you're gonna have to pay that ahead of time, but don't just look at the fare price.
Yes. So beyond that, if you want to drink anything that's alcoholic, that's going to be extra cost.
Yep. The non-standard Lido coffee machine thingies. So if you want like a specialty coffee,
milkshakes,
right? Milkshakes, energy drinks.
Yeah, power drinks.
Powerade,
maybe Gatorade.
Soda. Yep, soft drinks. So there is a lot of free options. You get iced tea, coffee, lemonade, apple juice, stuff like that, all day long, free on most of the restaurants. But if need your caffeine from a soda, then yeah,
you can get water at like Lido Deck, but not bottled water.
But the cruise water normally is not bad. If it tastes like poopy, put some ice in it. It tastes a lot better.
Yeah. So tips. Now, some people prepay the tips when they book their excursion. Some people don't. And if you don't, they're going to add it to your bill at the end of the cruise. Yep. You may want to bring extra cash for tips if you buy drinks or somebody who does good service. So make sure you have enough cash for that.
Yep. And definitely want to bring cash too for the next point. I think it's going to be I'm skipping.
It's okay.
Big list.
For the ports.
Yeah, for ports. You want to have cash. A lot of the countries, sometimes the credit cards will charge you a international fee or a transaction fee. Most of the cabs, I haven't come across one yet in the islands that actually take credit cards.
I wouldn't trust giving my credit card. Like, I will do it at like the main port, but beyond that, like restaurants and bars and shops and
we actually forgot ours. We opened up a tab, walked out, after we're already drunk, we had like 2 or 3 drinks, got back to the boat, went, geez, it was in Grand Turk. We left a card there. But yeah, the taxis, the last cruise we were on, we were at the new Nassau port, beautiful, by the way. And we're sitting there and, they group you together for taxis. And then the guy's like, well, they're waiting for the gift shop to open in a half hour. So they have cash. I'm like, we have cash. He's like, come with me.
Yeah.
Bring cash.
Yep. Also, if you want to go shopping on the ship, right? They have tons of shops on the ship. There's all
pretty
sorts.
Good prices too.
Yeah, I mean, duty-free shops. So, but anything you buy there, I said duty. Tax-free, tax and duty-free.
Tax and duty-free.
But
so they don't tax your duty.
Any of that will be an extra charge.
Yep.
If you like to play in the casino, that's extra.
You wouldn't think so. You'd think you'd be able to gamble for free and win, but nope, not on a cruise.
I mean, that would be nice.
I mean, I went to my local casino and they're like, what do you want to gamble for free? Or they're supposed to do it on the cruises, but
if you like to play bingo, that's an added charge.
Yep.
And on some of the cruise ships, they have a game called Deal or No Deal that you can buy cards for too. That's extra.
IMAX Theater, if your boat has the IMAX Theater.
Or the Thrill Ride Theater. Yep, that's extra.
Those you can charge to your sail and sign card, by the way, but it's still just an expense you may not have budgeted for.
Right. And the newer XL ships on Carnival have Bolt, which is the roller coaster, but that's $15 for 2 laps, so that's an extra charge.
Excuse the burp there. Sorry, guys.
And then certain specialty restaurants are not included, so you're going to want to budget for that as well if you want to partake.
Yep.
But, I mean, all aside,
you can pretty much go there for
you don't have to do any of these things. Yeah. If you want to get off in port, a lot of ports have their own pools that are free to use or beaches or just walk around.
Yep.
You can spend like nothing basically, and do it on a budget. But just think about what are the extra costs? How much do I want to plan? Yeah. And be prepared.
Yeah. So just have a budget. Bring cash. Again, bring cash. We see it all the time.
Cash is money.
Huh?
Cash is
They
money.
pay you in cash, which is just as good as money. And our license plate. That was weird. Oh, speaking of cash.
Oh, not again. He loves showing this stupid thing.
I want it in the claw machine, which costs extra money, by the way.
Yeah, video arcade. We forgot to mention the arcade is extra as well for the kids if they want to, or spa services.
Yep.
That's extra.
Yep. So just, have a budget in mind and just I am planning to expend a little extra if you want.
Plan accordingly.
That too.
Anyway, hope you
Like
enjoyed.
and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
Bing!
Bye.